Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the G.R.E.G podcast. It's been several years, so I forget what I'm supposed to say for this. But I'm joined by my two co-hosts, Rudy
Hello, it's me, Rudy.
and Jacob.
Hi, I didn't play the game because I was in a different country, but I'm just here.
Yeah.
You played the game in spirit, and you know about Shadow the Hedgehog. That's
Yeah,
the
I
game,
mean,
by the way.
I did play it when I was a child, so I have, like, really, really fuzzy memories of it. So fuzzy. This was, what, 14 years ago?
It's been a while.
God damn, you played it when it came out?
I think so.
Holy moly. Do you still have the disc?
It was pretty shortly after. Yeah, we still have it. It's on the mantle.
Why didn't you play it?
Because I was in a different country.
Fine.
But anyways, this is a G.R.E.G podcast where we play a game, it's a video game book club, and we'd usually do it twice a month, but we got fucked up this week because one person who was supposed to play it didn't play it, so fuck.
We're not going to mention by name. We're not going to say Merrick right now. We're not going to say Hot Coffee. You know, we're not going to say his screen name or anything like that. We're not going to say that I'm actually upset at him. Or anything like that.
Not a 0 instead of the O.
Yeah, definitely not any of that. But
yeah.
Regardless, though, you're keeping his anonymity.
Yeah, we didn't get to. We've run out of time to play it a second time, and we still haven't recorded a podcast for this month, so it's a one-off.
Mm-hmm. I get to choose the next 3 games, which I definitely have written down right here, not at all in my brain at all.
Yeah, I also get to read off background info, and we also get to decide a thing. So a lot of bullshit has to be taken care of in the first beginning bit,
which works out pretty good because there wasn't a lot to talk about. So we'll see. We'll see.
We played the game once through for like 2 hours, so not but so much you can talk about.
Yeah, if you tuned into the last podcast, you heard that we were planning on playing through for a few endings for the second podcast. But
the first podcast was play through it once. Second podcast, play as much as you can stand.
Yeah, but we ended up just playing through it once.
Y'all did it.
Yeah, we did it. This is the first podcast in live.
I wanted to play more. Fuck.
Well,
do it in your own time.
I'm sorry.
But I guess what's the choices for the games for next month?
Oh, I just want y'all to know I picked one of my 2 for next month, like a while ago.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Or one of my 3, I suppose. So I have 2 left to pick.
Good to be prepared. I was one of those prepared. Ooh. Yo. So a lot of these choices are not exactly the best. Okay, all right, here we go.
I mean, they got to be better than Shadow the Hedgehog, maybe.
Not that though. I don't know if you guys. Hold on. Oh, and here we go. That's actually a good one.
With a $15 budget.
Actually, let me check. I can check right now.
Actually, I don't even know if I have $15, but fuck it.
Excuse me?
I have no Steam money.
I
had exactly $9.99, and now I don't.
I have 18 cents.
I have crippling depression.
I have osteoporosis.
This is kind of off topic.
What the fuck?
Oh god, right, I have more popcorn. Don't worry, I'll eat.
Oh god.
Okay, well, I don't know what the prices are, but we're gonna go with these 3. Up to you.
Okay.
So we got Dark Souls. Okay. Then we got Spore.
That's a long one.
And then we have Bastion.
Bastion? Who's Bastion?
You ever play Bastion?
From Overwatch?
No, not that guy. You know Bastion. It's
I think I know Bastion. It's like it's got a leaf in the title or whatever, right? And it's got that like silver-haired kid.
Yeah. Yes. That's like their cinematic kind of thing. But like I'm looking at the icon, it definitely doesn't have any of those things. And it's like the little blue boy.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck am I thinking of?
Yeah, that's right. No, you have it right. That's just like the cinematic one, like I said. Yeah, I think you have it right, buddy.
It's a silver hair boy.
I just said.
He was saying you were right, Granger.
Sometimes I don't feel like you listen to me. But okay.
I listen.
Thank you, Jacob.
I have no fucking clue what game that is, so give me 1 second.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know much either.
Feel free to look up any of these. Up to you.
I know my answer.
Okay.
Who's going first?
I think we... Okay, you go ahead, Jacob.
Who's the votes?
I refuse. Grant, you go first.
Okay, fine. Great, you go first.
I'm voting for Spore.
Okay. Good answer.
I hate myself. I'm voting for Dark Souls.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, and I'm voting for Bastion. I'm not even lying. Fuck. Why does this happen so often?
Get to flip a coin.
Here we go again.
Coin, spin a wheel.
I'm gonna spin a wheel. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go to wheeltheside.com. Just give me a moment. I need to type in the things. Okay, we're gonna go with Bastion.
Why did we decide on 3 games if there were 3 of us? Because Tommy wasn't a part of it at first.
No.
Why the fuck did we pick 3? Why didn't we make it 2?
Yeah. Well. Then you have to pick a side, and that's not that fun. Sorry about the beeps.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess 2 makes... I don't know. But it's not that many choices then. You don't get to pick...
So the wheel ended on Dark Souls. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah, I guess so. Gotta play Dark Souls again.
Oh god, it's expensive.
It's also gonna be long. Well, you don't have to get the remaster.
I'm willing to change out one of the games for Pikmin because I've been actually willing to play that for a very long time. I've just never found an excuse.
I don't mind playing Dark Souls. It's just a long one. Like, it's gonna take a little while.
Yeah. Well, how long is it? Can you look up the completion time?
Months on stream to fucking get through it. Because fucking we only played like once a week, maybe.
Well, we could play a little more often than that. Well, you guys can play a little more often.
Dark Souls 2. Yeah, if I
Dark Souls too long.
Dude, if I'm playing on my own and I can just fucking, I don't know, if I could just, I don't want to say speedrun it because I don't know how to speedrun Dark Souls, but speed play it, fucking play it fast.
Mm-hmm.
And not have to do everything, then fucking I could probably get through it in, I don't know, like 10, 15 hours.
Bastion is the only one that's $15 or under.
Oh, well.
Unless, I don't see just Dark Souls on Steam.
Prepare to Die edition.
It's Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a buy button for that game.
Yeah, me neither. What the fuck happened?
Are you forced to get the remastered?
That's how it very much so looks.
Is there like...
What if I add it to my wish list? Then can I buy it?
I don't think so.
That's fucked up.
It's in my library.
So how much is remastered? Remastered's gonna be expensive.
40.
Yeah, it's $40. I don't know about that.
It's not even worth. It's not worth $40.
Okay, well,
it's super not worth $40.
Let's do a redo then. Okay, instead of Dark Souls, we're gonna put in Pikmin, Spore, and Bastion. Which ones do you guys want?
I'm still voting.
How much is Pikmin?
Pikmin is
you can do
free.
GameCube.
I mean, special.
GameCube controls.
it's like you can find that at like a pawn shop or something. It'd be cheap.
I think I don't know if I still have my original copy of Pikmin because when I played it, I didn't like it very much.
My original copy got fucked up because I played it so much, and now it will not run on my special GameCube anymore. I mean, not my special GameCube, but my more normal GameCube. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I think I might vote for Pikmin then.
I'm still on
Well, I
Bastion.
know Rudy's not gonna go for it.
I'm still on Bastion.
Yeah, Rudy hates Pikmin.
I fucking love Pikmin, but like I like Bastion better. Bastion good. Wait, no, I don't like Bastion better, but like I like Bastion better for this. I think it has a little more to talk about.
Than Pikmin?
Well, have you played Bastion?
No.
Have you?
It's good. Yeah, I have.
It's also shorter.
It's much shorter, apparently. Wait, what's shorter, Pikmin or Bastion?
Bastion.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's not super long, right?
Pikmin's 8 hours, 9 hours if you do plus extra.
Mm-hmm.
and Bastion is 6.5 hours, 9 hours plus extra. It's the same plus extra, but
I mean, I don't know. My vote's still for Pikmin.
Shit. Well, actually, I've been wanting to play Pikmin on stream for a while now, but like I'm not even sure if it's gonna be good in terms of views. Bastion wouldn't be either, so it's a lose-lose no matter what. I probably will just change my.
Getting old now.
I guess Pikmin then.
Yeah. Okay. Well, unanimous Pikmin.
Pikmin's the more classic, right?
Yeah, big time.
Bastion's like a little indie title that was a really good one.
It was pretty good, yeah.
I think it was an indie title.
Pikmin.
I don't know who Super Giant Games is, so I'm gonna assume that's an indie studio.
I typed in Pikmin halfway point and it corrected to Pikmin halfway house. Pikmin halfway point got me pretty much nothing.
Do you remember? It's collecting parts on your ship, right?
Oh shit, that's a good point. At part 15, you stop playing.
Okay, so so part 7 ish. Get up to part 7. Get 7 parts in your rocket.
No, at 30. I was saying for the halfway point, we'd be at 15.
Okay.
It's 30 parts. In 30 days, 30 parts, and like you can make it more efficient and do other stuff. But like, yeah.
Okay.
It's up to you though. Just stop at 15.
Yeah, it's probably not exact halfway because the first parts are probably going to be quicker. But yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. It's probably it's most definitely.
It'll be
So
good enough.
15 days?
Well, 15 days
parts.
if you're inefficient, but 15 parts. 15
I
parts.
thought you were saying there were 30 parts.
There's 30 parts. You can get more than 1 part a day.
Okay.
It won't be that hard, trust me.
So 15 parts.
Yeah, 15 parts. Doesn't matter how many days, just 15 parts. But
Okay.
Try to do it within 15 days, because that's you're gonna run out of time there, bud.
And try not to drown all your Pikmin.
Yeah, try not to do that either. I feel like I would do that accidentally. But anyway, what do we need to decide?
Background info on
Yes, background info,
Shadow?
please.
How about you, Jacob?
No,
Feeling
I'm good.
shadowy today? Oh, never mind.
Well, I guess that's it
Developed by
then.
Sega
Tune in next time.
It was developed by Sega Studios, USA.
Big fucking
published by Sega.
surprise. Big fucking surprise. I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, it's very American. Guns. Edge. America.
Frick yeah.
Marpa.
And published by Sega and released in North America November 15th, 2005. Other notable titles of the year were Resident Evil 4, Psychonauts, God of War, Shadow of the Colossus, Guitar Hero, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and Ninja Bread Man.
So this was like Ninja Bread Man?
Yeah, he's like a gingerbread man.
Oh
but
my
he's a
god, it's my
ninja bread
favorite video game ever.
That's the fucking Game Grumps D Club story is on that
It's
game.
without a doubt the
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
game I've never heard about.
I never heard of that
It's
game.
not good.
So you're telling me
But I
that
guess it's a good joke.
out of all these games being released this year, Shadow the Hedgehog and I guess Ninja Bread Man were like the dumpster babies that unfortunately were also released on this time.
I don't remember. I didn't look at all the fucking garbage ones, but I found a good bad one, which is Ninja Bread Man.
Well, maybe there's a lot of bad dumpster babies.
2005. What do we got?
I'm already having an opinion on it. I'm sorry. I'll take that back.
2005. Fucking. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's the only things I'm seeing. There's Bubble Bobble Revolution, which I guess is just
Oh
a
my
shitty,
god.
shitty Bubble Bobble remake, and then Lula 3D, which I don't know what the fuck that is, but I really like
love
Ninja Bread Man.
bubbles.
Bubble Bobble? Fuck yeah, dude. That's like my 3rd favorite game. Right after Shrek 2 for the GameCube.
I love that game.
It's actually not a bad game from what I remember. It's pretty not great, but it's not bad either.
No, it's a game. You can collect like power-ups for Shrek, like Magic Horseshoe, fucking 4-leaf clover.
Oh my god,
They
why?
do stupid shit.
That better be in someone's fucking 3 pick.
Shrek 2.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna just to torture you guys. I'm gonna do Shrek 2 on Game Boy Advance.
No, not cool. I'll play on the GameCube just to mess with you.
To get a fucking special Game Boy Advance.
Ugh.
Anyways, do you want to talk about gameplay first or story first?
Can we talk about story
Story's
first?
gonna be a short conversation,
Can we talk about story
or maybe a
first?
long one because it's fucking terrible.
So I went with the yeah, we'll talk about story first, mind you. But so I went with the just doing the flat objectives.
Yeah, as fast as possible.
Yeah, I was just wanted to never mind, not gonna say that. It is 2 gameplay. But yeah, no, it's those are probably the easiest to get to. They fucking just run the level. And
yep, you just get to the end pretty much like a standard classic Sonic. It's a Sonic.
Jacob, do you remember what you did whenever you first played it?
Not at all.
Fuck.
Can we take a second just to appreciate the wonderful intro?
Yeah, with the fucking shadows like groping in a field.
Rides in on a fucking motorcycle.
You mean that intro?
Out. Yeah, no, not the edgy. Oh, newspaper hits leg. Fucking flash from the past. What is happening?
You have to admit though.
Who am I?
You have to admit though, those like 3D animated shits look pretty fucking good. Like I would watch like a goddamn movie that's like that.
Dude, they're pretty good for fucking GameCube.
Well, I don't think they render it on the GameCube though. I think they're already pre-rendered.
Yeah, but still pretty good.
Oh yeah, big time. But you were saying?
But yeah, Shadow rides in on a motorcycle, and then demon bats come in, and then he rides the motorcycle like into a fucking big demon or something like that, and he does a backflip off of it, and yeah, it explodes, and he does a backflip off of it, and uses his fucking submachine gun to shoot shit.
Yeah, I like how
all the while the amazing fucking song is going. Oh, I didn't fucking finish background info, did I?
Oh shit! Oh fuck! We get.
Oh, I just said.
You didn't.
I just said notable titles and fucked off.
Okay, well let's continue. Let's continue this real quick before we forget.
I got sidetracked.
So long. You get a okay this time card.
Also, I got sidetracked looking at fucking Ninja Bread Man.
Yeah, I can't help it. You just think about the D clip whenever you see that.
But notable individuals on the team: Takashi Iizuka, director, designer.
Takashi Bazooka.
I like that guy.
Bazooka.
Is that Naruto man, but with a gun?
Takashi. Oh wait, Kakashi? Is that the one?
Yeah, that's what Granger said, right?
Yeah.
No.
Kakashi Bazooka.
Then Jun Sun-yu, I think that's his name, the composer who did like a lot of this like Sonic team music, like Sonic Adventure Battle 2 and like all that, or 2 Battle and like just a lot of the Sonic music.
Well, I like the music. The music's not bad.
Yeah. That's Jun Sun-yu. I hope I'm not butchering his name.
That sounds very familiar. I must have heard that name before.
S-E-N-O-U.
Jun Sun-yu.
That's how I have it spelled.
That sounds right. I've heard that name before.
This game is using the Renderware engine, which I don't know what the fuck that is. I guess it's custom.
Custom for Shadow the Hedgehog to run around in.
Yeah. Originally released on GameCube, PlayStation 2, Xbox. Time to beat main story, 5.5 hours, which was very generous because it was about like 2 or 3 for real. Completionist, 21 hours.
Maybe they're just trying to like go by average, like if you're trying to do either like the hero or the evil.
Well, yeah, because if you're going for completionist, you have to get the true ending. You have to get every single ending,
which
means
hell.
Which means you got to do that fucking 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, like 10 times at least.
No kidding. Ooh, no kidding.
Sounds great. I don't know what you're talking about.
The speedrun time I was looking up was just the most confusing thing that's ever been.
Did they have like a fuck ton of different endings?
Well, there's a bunch of different categories. It was about an hour for expert mode, any %, varying between 15 and 20 minutes for the various styles of endings, from pure hero to pure evil. Also, there was like a category called no CCG with separate times posted, and fucking like I don't.
What the fuck's a CCG?
So, like there's expert mode and then there's normal mode, which was fucking the 15 and 20 minute times, and then there was a separate leaderboards for no CCG, expert, and also normal, and also you imagine these times but for pure hero, slightly hero, neutral, slightly dark, pure dark. There's times for those ones too.
What the hell?
It's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
People and there's a lot of times too. Like people play this game for a speed game, which is fucking weird.
Is this like a cult classic or something like that? Like
no, but it seems like I don't know, the mechanics aren't good, but they're solid for what they are. So if you're speedrunning, I would imagine it's kind of consistent. I wouldn't say it's fun, but it's probably consistent. And it's a very short speedrun if you're just doing not one of the long ones. Like 15 and 20 minutes is not that bad for a speedrun.
What are the long one times? Like the ones for like
the expert mode ones were hour. And I didn't see any times for like
that's really 100%. Not that bad. They
They
probably glitching the shit out of this thing.
100% would be a nightmare, probably.
Oof. Yeah, I can imagine that's why a lot of people don't do it. Don't bother with it.
But yeah, most Sonic games are glitchy as all hell. And I would imagine this is no exception.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a fun speed game.
Yeah.
Now, you want to talk about gameplay versus story.
Well, let's go on story.
Okay.
But, yeah, no, that beginning intro cutscene. Literally brain EMP'd me. And if you don't know what I mean by brain EMP, let me explain it to you. Whenever it becomes so fucking overstimulating that I literally can't think about anything.
This game is fucking ridiculous, and I love it. It's terrible. It's awful. It's just the most edgy, just ridiculous, but also PG at the same time, because fucking it's still a Sonic game. So, like, nobody's actually dying. There's no real blood. Like, nothing. Fucking Sonic just goes into, or Shadow goes into Cyberland for a little bit in some of them. It's ridiculous.
He goes into Cyberland?
Yeah, for me, for the dark ending, the one that I did, you go into the CIA mainframe.
Oh my God.
And you're like inside the computer. You're in the Matrix, but like it's fucking, I don't know. You'd have to see it. It's fucking ridiculous.
That sounds fucking awesome. This might be my favorite game. I honestly did not play enough of it to know.
It's I like this game. I recognize that it's terrible, but I like it.
Jacob, I see a chat message while you're watching me stream this, and he said, "If only Shrek was in this." You're right. If only he was.
And if only Shrek had a gun. Oh god, if Pac-Man was in this, he would have a gun.
Yes, yes. I'm sorry, but
God, imagine Pac-Man, Shrek, and Shadow each with a gun.
There would be only blood left.
One thing I wanted to note about the second opening thing, the opening thing when you actually start playing. The newspaper one. I couldn't help but laugh at the part where Maria gets shot.
Yeah.
It's fucking. You're running down the hallway and there's fucking dudes, and then fucking Maria just does that like super like glistening eyes wide open,
looking like a damn little sister coming out of BioShock.
But she like does this little tiny gasp, and then fucking.
And I thought that was not how that went. I'm pretty sure he was in an escape pod.
Fuck it, Shadow the Hedgehog. Who cares? Fuck it. But
yeah.
Do you want to go over the main crux of what the story is for every single ending?
Yeah.
It's basically
Shadow just trying to find himself. It's a lot of those.
Shadow doesn't remember who he is.
Yep. He can't remember a damn thing besides Maria getting shot in the back of the head with a big fat gat.
The demon apocalypse has happened.
Yep.
Demons just rain from the sky from a big swirly toilet bowl in the sky, and they're just destroying the planet, which is pretty cool.
And like the ringleader of the demons goes up to Shadow and goes like, "Hey, dude, you remember what we planned?" And Shadow goes, "Huh? What?" Like literally
and then,
that.
You go on a quest for Chaos Emeralds. Basically.
Mm-hmm. Need to find out the reason of your power or something like that.
Yeah. The first Chaos Emerald is so fucking easy to get, it hurts. You get it in the first level where it's just like 2 guys with handguns protecting a crate. That's it.
Oh, you gotta love it.
And it gives you your powers, which we'll talk about in gameplay, I guess. So Jacob didn't do an ending. You did the neutral ending, and I did the dark ending.
That's correct.
For our one playthrough, for our first playthrough. I decided to do dark ending because I said Big Demon Man seems really trustworthy. But good boy.
My gameplay did not last very long, and I won't talk too much about the gameplay because this is its own segment. But yeah, no, it was it's still very confusing as to what even happened, and I tried to do good at first. And then I was just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, so I gave up.
One playthrough really isn't enough for this. Like, to get the true Shadow experience is really not enough. Like, I mean, it is enough. Because you shouldn't be subjected to this. Normal people should not be subjected to this. But, like, if you really want to experience what the game is supposed to be, one is not enough to play it. Because it's going to be hell. You're not going to be good at it. And this is a Sonic game where, I don't know, the controls are very finicky, even for a Sonic game.
Easy there, gameplay.
But like, I don't know, one time is not enough.
Yeah, I would 100% agree with that. Being the only man who never actually played through this game, playing it through once, I don't even know if I finished it, but I know I did. But I'm not even 100% sure.
No.
It was just too much.
You got the cool ending, fucking, where he's an android or whatever.
No, yeah, we'll get to that.
That's the neutral ending.
Since the neutral ending is so like easy to get, I'll just get it out of the way.
I mean, there's no real story beats because first off, it's diverging paths, so they're not like concrete story beats. Nothing persists between them. The only thing that I have story notes between here and the ending is shit like they throw you from downtown Westopolis exploding in Mission 1 to The Matrix in Mission 2. Fucking. Or like, God Dark Shadow is so edgy. Those are my notes for story. Because this story is asinine. Because they had to make so many story elements for so many different endings. So none of it is any good. It's all trash. But it's like, at least kind of like tongue-in-cheek ridiculous. I love the fucking picture of Shadow and Sonic on the President of the United States desk.
Yep, and he looks at it whenever he wants to ponder. And that's so adorable.
You two saved us from tyranny once. You can do it again. Or whatever the fuck he says.
Well, yeah, no, in the true neutral ending, it takes you from the exploding city to Maya, ancient Maya. Like, okay, I take it back. It's just like
the Legends of the Hidden Temple.
It's like an Egypt kind of thing, I should say, but it's definitely like an ancient
desert one, right?
Yeah.
There's multiple of that map, and one of them's like green, I think.
No, that would be like the.
There are certain variations of levels that are like the same but slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's 2 Matrix levels, I'm pretty sure. And I got the dark one. I think there's another Matrix one where you're hacking into Eggman's thing. I don't remember. But I think there's multiple of the Matrix ones. I think there might be more than one clown level.
I'm so sad I didn't get that.
Levels. And there's a bunch of the on the Ark ones. There's like 2 or 3 of the on the Ark ones. There's some other Eggman Shadow Castle one. I don't know, but there's like multiple variations of certain levels. It's
Yeah.
The level design is. They have a lot of levels, which is fair.
I mean, they don't look bad.
No.
That's for sure. It looks pretty good.
But they make you backtrack if you're doing one of the other objectives.
Mm-hmm. Like, running through them was not that bad. Like,
upsetting.
I didn't have much of a problem. But
running through is easy as hell.
You go through the fucking dusty desert, and then you go to a goddamn sewage treatment center with like glowing toxic sewage, and then a ancient flying ships where you ride on a bat for a segment.
God,
and then
fucking
you tried
I just want to say,
yeah,
as someone who's definitely played this game before but doesn't remember any of it, this makes no sense.
Yeah.
But the main goal, of course, is very persistent throughout at least the neutral ending. He's just trying to figure out who he is, and then at one point you're teleported into the fucking like Eggman's controlled areas, and there's a bunch of Shadow bots, and then Shadow, being the complete smart man with big IQ, goes, "Am I one of these Shadow robots? I must be." And then
he's the Shadow bot.
he is the Shadow bot. And you get to see what's his fuck. I don't know what the hell his name is. The dude that's one of Eggman's robots. That's like a rogue robot, I guess. Omega. Okay, yeah. Omega. You meet him, he's a pretty cool dude. He helps you out with like tracking down Eggman and stuff like that. And like he, being the smart and ingenious robot that Eggman has designed, also thinks you're a robot. And at the end of the game, you catch up to Eggman, who is...
It made you.
Yep. Who is... Don't spoil it, you garbage man. who is the main focal point of the true neutral ending. And even he, being the smart doctorate owning man he says, "Yeah, you're a robot. I made you." And then Shadow actually kills him. For real, shoots him in the fucking head. Domes his fat ass. Dead on the floor. Shadow fucking kills him.
Karate chopped him to death or something.
I thought he shot him. I thought he... maybe I'm wrong. Hold on, I could check.
Karate chop.
I could check. Let's see.
I like how every single fucking ending, except for the true ending, which I haven't actually seen, but every single ending that's not the true ending, it's always some long fucking speech. The Chaos Emeralds revolve around him. Every single fucking time he has all 7. He's like, blah, 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 I am this thing. Blah, blah, blah. Wow, revel in my power, or fucking I'm a good guy. This is who I am.
Yeah, no, the same thing for the neutral ending, by the way. Yeah. This is who I am. He said that exact line. I just saw it.
It's fully capitalized. It's every ending, other than maybe the true ending. I don't know. I haven't seen the true ending because I didn't play that much as a kid, and
yeah, he karate chops him. My bad.
But definitely karate chops. Fucking, he gets his ass.
Yeah, no, but Eggman is 100% dead. Like, for real. Just,
yeah.
Damn. If it wasn't Shadow who karate chops his fucking forehead in half, it's definitely Omega with those big old sharp hands of his.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I like Eggman, so I was actually pretty happy with how this turned out because he's probably one of my favorite characters from Sonic in general.
Yeah, but you missed the clown level.
I might have missed the clown level. Yeah, I will say that much.
The Eggman clown level.
That sounds like such a thing to miss.
If I were to go through again, I'd probably do the dark ending so I could see the clown level.
Fuck the dark ending.
What's so bad about it?
We'll get to it in gameplay, but there's one mission that's fucking annoying.
Well, okay, you tell me about the dark ending then. What happened? You said just the story beats. Okay. Was there anything else important?
So you do... Fuck, what do you do first? You kill the soldiers in the beginning of Westopolis in the you're basically siding with the demon boy.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, okay, demon boy, show me your ways. I'll kill him for you, that's fine. And then he's like, go into the CIA mainframe and destroy it. Okay, here we go. And then you go into the CIA mainframe. And then, fuck, I forget if the third or fourth thing happens is you go back to fucking Washington, D.C., Westopolis, whatever the fuck. And then you're like nuking the city.
Huh?
Basically, you have to set off a bunch of nukes.
Holy shit, this is actually just hatred with Sonic the Hedgehog characters.
Well, they're tiny nukes that blow up about like a half a block. So they're not great, but that's your mission, is to set those off, and then somehow by doing that you destroyed the city or whatever. And then at some point fucking the demon takes control of the Ark and then blows up Westopolis from that. And then after that it's like it shows a cutscene of the president being like helped underground, like he's hidden underground, and apparently everybody was evacuated from Westopolis, so even though they blew up an entire fucking city, everybody's fine. Fuck it.
Yeah, who cares?
Because we need to maintain this teen rating. And then you go after the president and the gun general, gun is the armed forces of this universe.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, you fight the gun general in a giant mech and Sonic at the same time. And then once you beat them in the boss fight, oh yeah, there's fucking, I forgot, there's an Eggman segment that you fuck up Eggman in the middle of that, but it's not important really at all. But that happens. You fuck up Eggman a little bit. And then so you defeated the general and Sonic, and they're both laying crumpled at your feet because you've beaten them. They're exhausted. He gets the Chaos Emeralds, and he's like, I am going to destroy the planet and rule the world, get these humans out of here. I hate them all. Bye-bye. This is who I am.
I hate to be that guy, but I'm moderately sure that Sonic isn't a human.
Also, then after that, the game rewards you with a katana. That's the unlockable weapon for the dark ending.
I got some sort of like shitty like
I'm
egg
not
thing.
kidding. That is
Okay,
absolutely.
then let me correct myself. I wish you were kidding.
The vacuum egg. That's what I unlocked. You were telling me about that in chat whenever I did it.
Yeah, you got the vacuum egg. I got a katana. The vacuum egg's not bad.
Egg.
Okay, so it's a gun that like sucks up enemies and debris, and you can then shoot that out.
Okay.
It's a pretty cool gun.
Does it have unlimited ammo?
I don't remember.
Well, either way.
But oh wait, fucking, I forgot. Oh, I should have read off my notes, because fucking that was the summing up the ending. Let's see, does my notes say anything? Is sum up pure evil ending I got. Shadow killed some boys in Westopolis. Put a virus filled with cat memes or some shit in the CIA central server, destroyed it. Stopped by Eggman's place for who the fuck knows why. Beat the shit out of him and took an emerald. Blew up Washington, D.C. Went to space to power up the Eggman Death Star. Then blew up Washington, D.C. way harder. Then went into Gun HQ and wiped out everyone, and then killed Sonic in general and laughed maniacally, and then the game rewarded me with a katana to hold back my evilness once the credits finished.
Hold back your power.
Yeah, it hold me back.
Damn, though. Yeah, what the true neutral ending like consisted of people just begging me to do things and me going no.
The only other story note I have is the imagery of Shadow riding a black and red bat demon then thing holding an M16 is incredible. That's all I got. Oh, also, according to my research, pressing the X button will let you use the alien's red rapid transit flow. Eggman
what?
2005.
Oh, I guess I don't get the reference.
Eggman said. No, that's just what he said in one of the Eggman levels. According to my research, pressing the X button will let you use the alien's red rapid transit flow. It's just fucking stupid.
I never liked that in video games where they have
like
characters. Yeah, the characters talk like they're talking to the player rather than the character. It's like, don't ruin my immersion.
There's certain ways to do it well, like the Metal Gear Solid fucking switch the memory card slot or like switch controller slots or whatever, and Psycho Mantis can't read your thoughts or whatever. That's kind of cool.
That is pretty cool. I mean, yeah, no, like that is like an interesting concept and it's like portrayed very well. But like, press the X button to do this. I'm in character. Like,
yeah, it's kind of dumb.
That's dumb.
But like, it's necessary. They kind of need to.
I know, but I feel like they could have just done. They had a hint.
But fucking.
They had a hint bubbles and that, which was really unnecessary.
Yeah, they should have just stuck it to the hint bubbles. But you can't do that.
Yeah, why the fuck would you do that? It would make sense.
Actually, this might have been a hit bubble, so never mind. The fucking Red Rapid Transit flood bullshit.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, but I remember before, like, no, Eggman would say like dumb shit to me. Maybe I was just walking the hint bubbles too.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Hard to remember.
Yeah.
But I think that's it for story. Why don't we talk about gameplay?
Yeah, fair enough.
Shadow has a gun.
You're right.
Also, even better, the game's menu selection noise is a gunshot.
Dude,
of course it is.
It's a fucking gunshot, and it made me lose my shit the first time I heard it.
It's like gunshot, and then selecting something I think is like reloading.
Yeah, dude. It's so freaking bad. Oh, I don't know who approved it. Ugh. That and like the main menu just looks like a placeholder.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It might have been like just that, and they didn't have time to switch it out. Or it might be just the GameCube version for all I know, but I'm assuming that would be their flagship release.
Yeah.
I highly doubt they would just kind of go like, but whatever for GameCube.
My special GameCube has frame rate issues right off the bat. Like when in the Westopolis, when explosions were happening, it went from like 60 to like 25. It was upsetting.
Goddamn.
And there was a fuck ton of explosions in the first level. Blowing shit up left and right.
I don't remember if I had that many frame rate issues, but I remember it starting out a little funky at first, and I had to like lower some stuff.
Once it wasn't doing like all the particles and stuff on screen, it was okay. But there were a few areas where frame rate was a problem. But again, I remember playing it on normal GameCube, it was fine. Special GameCube, not fine.
Yeah, I guess it just locates weird shit to it.
Yeah.
But it really wasn't too bad. Yeah, like you said, it only was bad whenever the particles would show up. I'm trying to think.
How
do
you think? Oh yeah, go ahead.
Gameplay, fucking horrendous. I'd rather pull my own teeth out with a fucking pair of pliers.
Gun?
With a gun.
I will say.
Yes. What?
This is not the worst Sonic controls in existence.
What are you talking about? What is worse?
This is not Sonic 06, and this is not Sonic Boom, and this is not Sonic Unleashed. Or Sonic and the Black Knight. This is not the worst. Not saying a lot, but it's not the worst. It's a very slow, like, tedious control scheme. Like, Shadow is much slower than normal Sonic would be. Well, not much slower, but slower. It's, like, slower, and it's, like, finickier, and he's very floaty, and a lot of, like, the light dash and the fucking homing attack.
I forgot to mention that during story.
Specific.
Why does Shadow have a light dash? He's not supposed to
get rings. I don't know.
He's not supposed to. Only Sonic has that because he got that weird thing on his wrist.
Didn't Shadow get it in Sonic Adventure 2?
I don't think he did.
I thought he did. He got some power ups. I know he did. I don't know.
I don't know if he was like that though.
I don't remember. But
Shadow. Just to sum it up, this will make all my thoughts very clear. Sonic Adventure 2, and I think everyone should agree with me on this one. Sonic Adventure 2 is so much fucking better. Just play that. Don't ever worry about this. Just block it in your mind.
Sonic Adventure 2 has its own. No Sonic game is perfect.
No, but it's much better. I'd rather play that like 50 times than this one more time.
Controls, that's for sure. Like this one still has a lot of the staples of a Sonic game, but like it's slower, but still somehow very unwieldy. Because you're still slipping and sliding everywhere. You're jumping off cliffs. You're trying a homing attack, but the homing attack's very finicky, and you need like height for it. Otherwise, it's just not gonna home. Or like I don't know. Like it's still not good.
Yep.
But it's still I don't know. Again, it's not Sonic 06 by a long shot. Sonic 06 controls will make you want to kill yourself.
But like, it might just be my my special GameCube, right? But I do remember, I do remember like I was not able to change direction while I ran because if I did, I would lose all my momentum. Is that the same thing as you?
But that's a Sonic game. That's Sonic games in general.
No, I don't mean like direct, like going backwards or turning right and turning left. I mean slight lefts and slight rights to avoid something made me go snail.
I don't know. It's been I don't remember that, but it has been like 2.5, 3 weeks since we played it. But I don't remember that being the case. But again, I was acclimated to this game's bullshit. I know from experience now, having played it too many times as a kid, what makes the like how to get around the game's bullshit. Because it does, after you know its bullshit factor, you can it's consistent. You can know the rule. The rules don't change that much. They're just not good rules. If that makes any sense.
That makes sense. I just really don't like them. Was it?
It's got a bullshit factor. It can only be so good.
Yeah. I found myself fucking homing attacking literally nothing a lot of times. And it would when the homing attack doesn't hit anything, I would go off the fucking stage. Pretty much every time.
Homing attack, you need height for a homing attack. You need it. Otherwise, it's just not going to him.
I know. I had height. I looked at this one just now. I was fighting a fucking shadow bot. I kill him. I homing attack. I don't really kill him yet, right? I'm going in for the kill. And I just need to press A one more time so I can homing attack him again. I'm in the air, mind you. I do it again off the fucking side of the map. Like, pretty much every time.
There's a lot of rules to it. You need to have height. You need to be not too close, not too far away.
It's unforgivable in my opinion. It's so fucking annoying.
You need to be just a little bit you can't press A too fast. Otherwise, it's gonna just not home because it's dumb.
It's ridiculous.
It's very finicky rules to fucking a lot of the controls in this. It's the same for the guns too. The guns lock in very specific ways.
Yeah, I couldn't shoot anything that was fucking 15 feet away from me because I just wouldn't lock onto it.
You need to be on the plane of the thing that you're shooting at.
I was on the plane of the thing.
And you need to be not too close, and you need to be not too far away, and you need to not be moving in a certain direction.
And he locks on to certain axes.
Yeah.
And you can't turn it in a very certain specific way because fuck you.
How do you feel just about the guns in generals?
The gun.
I feel the guns in general.
I wanted to make fun of you, but I decided against it.
Did I say something different?
Guns in generals.
Oh.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, there was one gun that I actually liked. The rest of them, I was just I'd rather homing attack. That was the alien gun that set out like a sonic wave. I don't think you would have that.
Sonic?
Yeah, it just shoots out a bunch of sonics. A bunch of blue little hedgehogs come out.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, it just sounds like a big purple ring, and you don't need to aim, and one hits pretty much everything. And it was great. But you were saying?
For me, it was a lot of the normal military weapons that had a lot of ammunition. So the handgun or the LMGs, because once you know how to use the weapons, they work very well. Although I will say the guns and vehicles extremely unnecessary. They're fun novelty things, but this game would almost certainly benefit from not having them exist and have spent the time different in the controls.
Oh yeah.
It's I don't know. They very much weigh down this game. But Shadow's got to have a gun. So fuck it.
Yeah, that was incredibly unnecessary. I don't know if it was for sales or whatever, but maybe they're just spitballing it at one point. They're just what if he had a gun?
Yeah, we gotta be edgy. Gotta attract the fucking young teens. They stop giving a shit about Sonic. You gotta get them back. What if Sonic was Shadow and had a gun?
Sano.
How did you feel about the multiple routes, the multiple endings?
I actually very much enjoy it. I think it's a cool concept.
I really like.
Hate the way they did it, but it's a cool concept.
Like in theory, I like multiple routes through the game and the amount of variety. Like there's so many different levels and there's so many different ways to play it. But I really just wish it was in a better game. The controls are like passable for what it is, but some of the locations and story elements and stuff are just fucking ridiculous and bad.
I think that something that really could have benefited the level design, at least, was instead of putting checkpoints you can go back to, make it smaller and just one big circle, so you can go real fast and you can just like keep up the momentum and stuff like that. That would feel pretty good, rather than it just being a line and you have to stand on a platform to go all the way back.
Yeah, well, you didn't play fucking Westopolis 2 or whatever the fuck it was, where you had to, if you wanted to do the dark ending, I mean, both endings suck fucking dick for that level, but if you want to do the dark ending, you have to find 5 or 6, I don't remember, you have to find a bunch of bombs and detonate them in the city. Mm-hmm. And you have 8 minutes to do it or you fail and you have to get them all again.
Oh.
And they're
but like that's what I was saying earlier, with like making it smaller.
Hitting. They're super obscurely hidden and like branching paths off to the thing and fucking, and you have like 8 minutes is really not enough time if you don't know where the things are. Trying to find the fucking bombs in that level, atrocious. I had to restart that level. Like I spent at least an hour, if not like an hour and a half on that level.
Oh, sorry.
It was, the rest of it was like a breeze. Most of the other levels were like 5 to 10 minutes. They're not that long. But fuck that level.
Ugh.
It's bad. I eventually had to cave and look up and be like, oh, so you're telling me that this one bomb that I've been missing is in a destructible wall to the side, in a side path that I would never know exists. Cool. That's nice.
But that could benefit. That could be a little bit better if the level was smaller, and they wouldn't have nearly as many bombs or anything like that.
I think making it circular and maintaining that momentum, keeping Shadow fast, would have benefited this game. It would have been a good fix.
But they don't even need to make it smaller or anything like that. Just make it circular. Because like you could build up the fucking momentum and like use it to your advantage.
Yeah,
one thing I did like though, in terms of gameplay, was I want to say sky rails, but that's BioShock, isn't it? The rail grinding. I actually like that a good amount.
I do like the rail grinding in this.
It's pretty good.
I think
it's not bad.
Yeah, it's one of the better ones. It's because he's like slowed down a little bit, but also fucking you can go real fast.
You can go super fucking fast.
Yeah, it builds fucking speed more than actually running does.
Dude, like, that's probably why I liked it so much, because it was actually fucking fast. It wasn't like a fucking pulling my teeth out with a pair of pliers. But you saw that point where I was like on that big old rail, and I just kept on going faster and faster, and I don't know.
Even shoot you.
Yeah,
and it just catapulted you out of the fucking level, basically.
Yeah, I was at the end, and it shot me over the fucking the exit.
Yeah, it shot you over the goal ring.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like a cap on speed in this engine, but if there's not, I want to see how fucking fast you can actually go.
Don't know.
There must be
at
one
interesting. It didn't you didn't hit it, which
I
was
know,
impressive.
no way, dude. I was going so goddamn fast.
You were spamming X for like a straight minute, and each time it would just get faster and faster.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
But Jacob, how do you feel about going fast?
I love going fast. I don't remember there being sky rails at all.
Well,
just rails.
Rails. That's
rails are like a common Sonic thing.
Yeah, but I also just don't remember the game that much at all.
No.
Fair enough.
How do you feel about guns, Jacob?
I like going shoot bang.
Good. I like it. Some of the mechanics really weren't that bad. I just wish they were like staged better, or
they're all like
faster,
tedious and finicky. But the good thing is they're for the most part consistent. I may fucking eat my words if we ever play this game again, but like once you learn, oh, I didn't do this thing that the game wanted me to do, or that thing, or whatever, you're like, oh, I get it. Fucking.
Oh,
like
what?
for fucking the final boss, just probably for me because I was a dummy and didn't use guns that much, and guns for the most part make certain boss fights a joke. Even though some boss fights are actually just a fucking joke. But for the final boss that I fought for the dark ending, which was the gun, basically Sonic just being a side character off to the side, he didn't matter at all. The health bar is attached to the gun neck. The rules for fighting from engagement were very consistent, and I could hit them pretty much every time. It was tedious as all hell because a homing attack on him did very little damage, so I probably did like 150 homing attacks to kill him. But fucking it was at least consistent, and like you could get a strat down, and you'd know when you fucked up because you fucked up a timing for this thing or that thing or whatever. I don't know.
But
it feels consistent, but it's also bullshit.
I agree with you. Like the guns make boss fights completely like stupid. Because there's this, what is this fucking called? The egg smasher fight with the Eggman. He has like a robot with like one fist is a mace, the other one is a fist. Every single time I would get the mounted gun, I would shoot the shit out of him, and he'd be like, "No more, Mr. Nice Guy!" Every single fucking time, like
yeah,
successfully.
The health gate, and you just shoot him like what 10, 20 times, and he'd be the half health already.
Yeah, exactly.
In a matter of like. And it's a fucking machine gun, so that's in the matter of like 5 seconds.
It's ridiculously easy.
Yeah.
Versus whenever you try to homing attack it. I guess they were just trying to incentivize using guns. I get it.
Yeah, but guns they ruined this game.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like this game could have been a lot better if they just had more focus on being a Sonic game rather than it trying to be.
It's because they put in like fucking 100 different guns, and they had alien guns and Eggman guns and melee weapons and fucking. There's so many there's at least like 10 different just normal guns, and then there's like the egg lance, the egg shooter, egg rocket launcher. Fucking, there's a torch you can get. There's alien weaponry. There's the unlockable things where if you get the 5 keys, you get like unlockable weapons. There's the weapons you get at the end of each fucking ending. It's too much. Stop it.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. The unlockable weapons is a cool concept. I like that. But like...
Yeah, but when the weapons are the fucking main problem of this game, it's not a good.
Yeah, I feel like maybe they could have done like skins instead. Like maybe you could get like a metal Sonic skin or something like that.
Android
That'd be cool.
Sonic, and then being able to see the Android ending with fucking... Or Android Shadow.
Yeah.
Being able to see the Android ending with Android Boy.
That would be cool. Like, I feel like there's other unlocks that could have been put there. And it's not like they don't, like, already design these guns anyway, regardless, whenever they're assigning it to either the player or a CPU. I mean, obviously, they're going to be designing how it shoots and how it looks. And I feel like they just, like, had a set way for Shadow to shoot, and they applied it to every single gun. And it makes it look incredibly lazy, and, like, it just doesn't feel good either.
Essentially what they did, no, because it's not a good it's like everything else in this game. It's incredibly finicky. If you don't shoot exactly the way it wants you to shoot, you're not gonna hit them. It's bad.
Yeah. That's this whole game. It's finicky and dumb. I guess I'll put it that way.
Also, lives. Why are there lives?
Yeah, why can't I just do
lives?
Yeah, there's
there
lives.
you go.
I mean, I know it's a Sonic staple, but fucking it's dumb. Because they're relatively inconsequential.
This
all
game
they
was
do is make you restart the whole stage.
Mm-hmm.
If you lose all of them, not even restart your run. And they give you a lot of them if fucking, I don't know.
They give you enough.
They give you enough.
I feel like not only was this game rushed, I just feel like it had no direction whenever they're making it. Completely, this is my opinion. I could be completely wrong.
I feel like they had too many directions.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it had no direction, so like they didn't know what the fuck to focus on.
Yeah. It's too much candy.
Yeah.
They had too many good ideas, and all of them made it into the final product, and they really shouldn't have. And you're like, okay, so Jim over there, Jim wants to make multiple branching path story. That's cool. Terry over there wants guns. He wants a lot of guns.
Sandra.
Yeah, Sandra wants different, like, leveled, like, a bunch of different varieties of levels, and wants the fucking Shadow Sonic gameplay cool. And then Jesse doesn't want anything, but he wants to contribute, so I'll take it.
And since we're Sega, it has to be Sonic related. So let's get to work. We have about 3 days.
Yeah.
I think that's essentially what happened.
But the music's good.
Yeah.
It's edgy as fuck, but even for a Sonic game, but it'll do.
Yeah, I would say. But yeah, no, I mean, I think that's all I have to say about this. Like,
yeah, that's all I got.
It's everything.
Oh wait, I wanted to go on the wiki and read some of the other endings.
Okay.
Just to see what we missed. I want to read. Should I read the true ending or just some of the other endings and then the true ending?
Yeah, the other endings and then the true ending. And
Okay.
then that'll work out the best.
They're really short, so on the wiki. So I did the Gun Fortress, dark, pure dark. So that means you did the pure dark story route and also the dark ending, because you can get 2 different bosses for that one. There's 2 objectives for the very final stage. That's Shadow defeats Sonic and Diablon and moves to destroy the whole planet. Yeah, Diablon's the name of the gun mech thing.
Oh my god.
What a name.
That's so stupid. What the fuck?
Gun Fortress Hero, pure dark hero, which is confusing. But it's the hero ending for if you went all the way dark and then you're like, fuck it, I'm going to do the good thing this time. Shadow betrays Black Doom and defeats him at the last minute, proceeding to take over the world on his own. So he's still a piece of shit and takes over the world, but he's not like the underling of the fucking demon.
I see. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Like, yeah.
Black Comet, dark, slightly dark. Shadow defeats Sonic and Diablon, becoming the protector and servant of Black Doom, who will enslave the world as his dark empire.
Okay.
So I guess in the fucking pure dark ending, he's not really the minion. He follows the. It's weird. You'd think that would be the pure dark one, but fucking, I don't know. I guess none of these endings have to make sense.
Yeah.
But by doing slightly dark, you had to have betrayed him just a little bit before and not did what he asked you to. So I don't know why this one's the more underling one, but that's fine. So now we got hero, slightly dark hero. So now you betrayed him again. Shadow defeats the egg dealer and declares that he and only he knows best before killing Eggman. What?
What?
So who is he? So he's just like the ultimate life form, and he knows best.
Oh, so that's like kind of like a dick ending because
it's the same one you did, but instead of being an android, he just kills him and is like, I know best, and that's it.
That's like a dick ending because like Shadow's just like, I'm not even gonna tell the player. I know what happened.
I don't know. This isn't like the full monologue or whatever. This is just a synopsis, so I don't know exactly what happened. But that doesn't sound great.
No, it sounds like a dickhead move. Way to go, Shadow.
neutral dark. So the neutral ending you did, but you did the evil objective at the very end. Shadow defeats the egg dealer and, believing he's an android, declares that he will be superior to the original Shadow the Hedgehog and proceeds to kill Eggman.
Okay, that's yeah. Yeah, he is dead. I knew it. That's what I got, I believe.
Neutral hero. Shadow defeats the egg dealer and, believing he's an android, proceeds to take over the Eggman Empire and have androids rule, then kills Eggman.
Maybe I did that. I don't honestly.
Yeah, that's the one you did.
But he definitely kills Eggman.
Yeah.
Okay.
You killed Eggman, and he's killing Eggman in all three of these?
Damn.
Wait, no, the hero one, I don't think he kills Eggman. Wait, what?
Is he still killing Eggman in the hero one?
Is there not a hero? Oh, there's not a hero for... Okay, never mind. I get it.
I guess he really can't do anything heroic on the egg dealer.
No, there's only two endings for that one. So now we're moving on to Slightly Hero. So the dark ending for Slightly Hero is Shadow defeats Eggman and announces his missive... Oh, that's just a typo. Good job, Wiki. His mission to protect and presumably recreate the Ark, sparing the Doctor's life on the condition he leaves the station and never returns. Okay.
That's kind of fucked up, Shadow. That's not your fucking place.
It's his now. He's protecting it. He's doing it for Maria, presumably. Because fuck it. Slightly hero. So the good one is Shadow defeats Black Doom and walks away sadly, admitting that he is a research experiment and gone deadly wrong. What? Okay.
What was that one again?
That was the hero ending for Slightly Hero.
Okay.
Now we're moving on to Pure Hero. The dark Pure Hero. Shadow betrays and defeats Sonic and Diabolon at the last minute, proclaiming that he is the most powerful hedgehog in the world due to the Chaos Emeralds, making him invincible. So that one's just the same as the dark one, but he did good until then? I don't know. He didn't blow up Washington, D.C. in that one?
Yeah.
Pure Hero, Shadow defeats Black Doom and moves to destroy him and his army. So, he did it. And then once all 10 endings are unlocked, a true canon final ending is unlocked. You guys ready for this? I was reading it and I was fucking cracking up because it's fucking dumb.
Let's hear it.
I don't think I am, but lay it on me anyway.
Shadow has obtained all 7 Chaos Emeralds, but all of his comrades, Sonic and his friends, Eggman and Black Doom, converge in the Black Comet and demand he hand them over. Black Doom reveals that Shadow's creator, Gerald Robotnik, was in development of the ultimate life form, but needed an energy source. He made the decision to use Black Doom's DNA to create him, meaning that Shadow is actually Black Doom's son.
You cut out the last second. It's his son?
Yeah, Shadow is Black Doom's son. He was made with Black Doom's DNA.
Oh my god.
So Shadow is Demon Boy.
Yeah.
Share the same blood. After claiming the Chaos Emeralds and using them to teleport the Black Comet to the surface, Black Doom paralyzes and moves to surrender Shadow, Eggman, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Rouge, and Amy to his offsprings as meals. But Shadow breaks free and regains his mobility and chases him throughout his earthbound comet. So the final boss fight is presumably you're fighting Black Doom on the comet heading towards Earth, which sounds edgy as all fuck, but that's fine.
Sounds pretty badass.
When he finds him, Team Chaotix coincidentally recovers a video recording of Gerald telling Shadow that the Black Comet would arrive 50 years after Shadow's birth. Which I don't know how the fuck you know that.
Is Shadow 50 years old?
I guess.
Holy shit, he's a goddamn boomer. I'm not surprised,
Shadow
honestly.
Is the only one who can stop the malevolent black arms. Shaq is...
Shaq does a sweet layup throw.
Shadow and Black Doom transform into Super Shadow and Devil Doom, respectively, and do battle. After defeating Devil Doom, Shadow uses Chaos Control to move the Black Comet into space, then activates... So he just moves an entire fucking giant comet. That's fine. And then activates the Eclipse Cannon to destroy it. Sonic and his friends all celebrate the saving of the world, and the game finally ends with Shadow departing the Ark's control room, saying goodbye forever, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Okay.
Too much.
That's far too much. I'm glad I didn't go for that shit because I don't think my brain will be able to accept it.
Yeah, if I were to like actually see that play out beat for beat, my mind would explode.
I'm gonna look it up on YouTube after this. Like, I implore the rest of you, everyone listening right here, to do the same. Look at all the endings and just try not to just explode. Try your best.
See it as a child, which I'm regretting now because it sounds pretty great.
But either way, I think that's it then. That's all we have to say about this piece of garbage. This hot garbage. Join us next time while we play Pikmin 1. Get 15 parts to repair Olimar's ship and come back here. I think that's it. And,
yeah. Any leave words, Jacob?
Oh, go ahead.
I played this game once. As much as it didn't sound like it. It happened. I have no proof. I own the game.
You have the game. That's proof.
Physically. That doesn't mean I played it, though.
Do you have the memory card?
I think so.
I mean, that means a save file exists. That doesn't mean you played it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe his save file shows that you played it.
Together? Was there co-op for this game? Because I swear I played this with him.
There's multiplayer. You can go head to head. Shadow eat Shadow.
I don't know. I, at the very least, played the game a little bit.
Well, there you go. But if you have any suggestions on what we should play next, please leave those in the comments section. We will be able to read it, and we will probably start doing that soon. As soon as people start suggesting, come on, put them in the chats. Whatever you got. It doesn't matter what it is. Just make sure it has A, a story, and B, gameplay. That's normally a video game. Did I say chat? Fuck. Comments. Comments.
Chats.
Chats? Did I say chat? Oh, holy shit. Yeah, I need to stop talking now. But that's it for this. G.R.E.G, go ahead and sign us off. Wait, stream.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.